Hey guys, welcome to LINA'S Tarot. This is Lina. This video is for Gemini in regards to their love for the month of November 2016. I just want to let you guys know, be sure to add me on Facebook. My name on Facebook is LINA'S. I will add the link in the box below. Another thing I do want to mention to you guys is this month I'm going to be having a sale. All readings via video are going to be $25 and all readings via phone are going to be $30. Welcome to my new subscribers and thank you to my returning subscribers. I know I have a lot of supporters and a lot of people who tell me that they love my readings and they look forward to them and etc. This year has been quite a bit of a hectic year, so at the ending of this year I will be recording a video and just letting you guys know a little bit about what's going on and, you know, basically me and introducing myself, because I haven't done an introduction video, so I will get a hold of that, of doing that. As soon as I'm done with all readings for November, I will be uploading the December videos. I'm gonna do them quite early this month just because December is Christmas and it is the holidays and things will be kind of hectic, so I don't want to not record them, so I'm gonna record them early this month and you guys will be seeing them up early in advance. Okay, so thank you guys for watching again, guys, and make sure that if this video does not resonate to you, make sure that you watch your moon and or rising sign. Now, as you can see, I normally do not record the video. I normally do not shuffle the cards on camera just because it takes camera time away from you guys. So as you can see, I already have the cards laid out in front of me. Sometimes you'll see me take another deck and shuffle more cards and put another 9 cards out if I need more clarification. So let's start off by saying that this is an intuitive tarot reading, guys, so keep in mind that whatever I see I will tell you, and then I do read off some of the stuff from the cards, okay, depending on if I already feel it or etc. So starting off with this reading, I just want to take time to say that the middle card in this reading to me is basically the lowest out of all the cards. This card right here is the energy for the entire reading, and the 9 of Wands is basically stating that you guys, a lot of you Geminis might be at your last, you know, peak, hanging on the thread, like wounded, like you've been through so much. It doesn't necessarily mean that it has to be this month. Possibly it could be this month, but it could be a little bit of from last month into this month. I feel like a lot of you guys might be struggling, you know, holding on the last piece, you know, you're struggling to move forward, but you're moving forward, you know. Possibly in the past I see some type of betrayal. Possibly a lot of you Geminis could have been hurt in the past, could have been lied to in the past, or it could be vice versa, because I strongly feel like a lot of you Geminis, for those of you who left the relationship and in regards to for someone else, I feel like that other person you might have left the last person with, you guys might have left them in because of this other person being older than you and possibly, you know, buying you gifts, buying you things, etc. Okay. I feel like a lot of you guys are involved with an Aquarius. The star right here is communication being restored. So I'll get into that in a couple of minutes, but strongly feel like an air sign, which can be, you guys are an air sign, a Gemini, but there you can be involved with an Aquarius. This is the Aquarius card in the tarot deck. So I feel like a lot of you guys might be involved with them. Possibly there could have been some type of betrayal between you and another person. And it could be this Aquarius, and I feel like maybe you went through a lot, you suffered a lot. Maybe in the relationship with you and this person from the past, it could be that you struggled a lot with this person. There could have been turbulence. There could have been, you know, certain things, maybe lies, slander, someone cheated. Both of you guys could have cheated, or there could have been trust issues. It was a lot. It was a toll on your body. And not to mention that getting up and walking away from that person for somebody else, that didn't work as you planned. Possibly things didn't work out the way that they were supposed to, per se. Okay. Another thing I do want to mention as well is that I see a lot of you guys in contemplation. I basically see a lot of you guys sad, depressed due to a betrayal, a lie, a slander, a breakup. For those of you who are coming out of a relationship into being single, I feel like a lot of you guys could have been hurt, you know. I see a lot of you guys depressed, sad, you know, crying, tears, anxieties, depression, where you're just like, my God, like you're laying in bed and you're just like, I don't know what to do. Like you're just very contemplating and very thinking things through. Not sure what the next step is. Or this can be also, because now that I'm thinking about it, I feel like this can also be where it could have been, this could be how you felt and good things are to come. You know, if you already been through it, good things are coming your way, okay? I feel like you're going to persevere despite the setback. Even if things might be a little bit harder, you'll still continue to move forward. Even if things are hard, you know, even if there's that setback and it hurt and etc. and it wasn't exactly what you wanted, you will still move forward, okay? You still will be successful. Six of Cups is being, the Six of Wands is being success, you know, success will still be there in regards to anything, okay? Now, let's go to this Ace of Cups. This Ace of Cups here is basically saying this is an offer of a new love, okay? Now, when I see this is a new love, but at the same time, the star underneath it is restoring love, communication. So for those of you who are coming out of a relationship, you could have had a bad time, but there's going to be a new offer of love coming your way. And it's going to restore communication and bring back hope, you know. When this is reversed, it's like feeling hopeless, but since it's upright, this is basically saying that communication and success will be restored. You know, your hope will be restored. So there is a new love offer coming your way, okay? Now, in the middle, like I told you, the Nine of Wands is basically saying you're holding on your last thing and you're not, you know, you're to the point where you're about to give up. You still continue to move, but you're you know, awfully beaten or hurt and stuff like that. The card underneath it, there's a lot of things financial wise, so possibly financially there might be certain things that are going on financially. The Nine of Pentacles, excuse me guys, one moment. Okay, sorry about that guys, it was a brief pause. My dog kept barking, so please excuse me. So getting back to what I was saying, I feel like financial wise, maybe there might be some type of struggle. Maybe you make, you know, it's hard for you to juggle finances and relationships at the same time. I also feel like a lot of, like I told you before, I feel like a lot of you Geminis might have been in the situation where you juggle two or more people, or possibly the person that you were involved with juggled two or more people. So that could have caused you to the point where you were betrayed. There was lies, there was slander, etc. But I feel like you're going to be at a time or at a place where you can take care of yourself. I see you guys being self-sufficient, you know, taking care of yourself. Stop trying to analyze things so much. I feel like a lot of you Geminis want to have control over a situation and really want to be able to mold the outcome. And see, the thing with that is that things happen when they're supposed to and naturally. So you can't have things happen, you know, the way that you want them, or the way that you want them to work, okay? Things will happen in due time, in other words, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick the deck up, shuffle them one more time on camera, and just see what other messages I can get for you guys for the month of November. What are the messages for Gemini for November 2016 and regards in their love? What are the messages for Gemini? Okay, so we got two cards that fell out. So let's see what it says. Okay, so if we pick them up and make a spread out of them, that will go here, this will go here, and you guys need 3 more cards. So let's see what's going on. Yeah, so here's a separation of some kind, things ending. They could have collapsed overnight, like I said. And For the Geminis who are coming out of the relationship or who was dealing with someone prior in the past, it looks like there was some type of collapse, things collapsing overnight, things falling apart overnight. There was a separation of some kind, but you have family and you have friends there for your help. Try not to be too generous, okay, when it comes to financial, like your money. So possibly you were very generous. Maybe a lot of you guys were in a relationship where you had to pay for everything or pay for that person or give them gifts here and there. I feel like maybe they didn't use you in that way, but if you felt like you were being taken advantage at some point, I feel like there's a message coming your way about things that are hidden, okay? Maybe a lot of you guys who are in a relationship right now, those of you who are in a relationship, possibly there might be, lies, deceit, things happening behind the closed doors, things that you don't know about yet that will soon come to surface, okay? In regards to a relationship collapsing or ending, or there's some type of separation, this is a chance to rebuild yourself from the ground up. So the judgment is basically saying that everything has ended, but from the ashes you will rise, and things will be a lot better than normal. Okay, so if you might be sad because something ended or something, that's not the case at all. Don't be sad. Don't be focused on the things that didn't work out. Remember that in every ending is a new beginning, and that new beginning is a chance to rebuild yourself the way that you want yourself to be, okay? Financially, you have friends, family there that will help you in that sense, so you won't be alone. You won't have to, be sad by yourself. You will have people, you will have shoulders that you can cry on and lean on and count on. Okay, I feel like energies are very scattered. Maybe you guys might have this illusion where you might want a lot of things, or you can possibly talk to a lot of people, and energies are very scattered, like you're not sure. You're not focused on one person. You're focused on a lot of other things, okay? Now, the Four of Pentacles is meaning like blockage. I know it has coins in it, but in regards to money, possibly you can block yourself. Maybe your mindset can be blocked. In regards to relationship, maybe there isn't much movement with you. Maybe you feel like there's a certain type that you're looking for, and you won't settle until you find that certain type. I also feel like, stopping yourself from being happy is another thing too. You have to look forward, and to find something new, you have to be open to it, okay? Try not to be too... It looks like the Four of Pentacles is this person holding on to things and not letting go. Don't hold on to past hurts or past lies. In order for you to move forward and to find someone new, you have to completely let that go, okay? Looks like a lot of people will be coming out of town, celebration. This month, it is Thanksgiving, so happy Thanksgiving, guys, for those of you who celebrate it. So it looks like people will be going out of town, coming out of town, or you'll be going out of town to a celebration of some kind, enjoying friends and family, etc., okay? Now, for those of you who I did mention that single Geminis, there isn't a new offer of love coming your way. The bottom of the deck has the Cup, the Knight of Cups, and this is basically someone coming your way, basically telling you like, look, I like you, and it's an offer of a new love, okay? So I feel like a lot of you guys for the month of November might have an offer of a new love coming your way. There might be an ending, but there's also a beginning, guys, okay? So although you might have a separation with a person and end a relationship with a person, you still have a bright beginning that is coming your way, okay? So you do have an offer of a new love coming your way. In regards to finding new love, my biggest message to you is work on letting go any negative feelings that you have. And if you're dealing with 2 or more people, like I said in the beginning of the reading, I feel like a lot of you guys might get back. Your ex might want to come back and talk to you, and you're dealing with someone else, okay? You might reconcile with this person, but you did make a choice to choose someone else besides this person. So I feel like a lot of you guys leaving this person alone and having to deal with only one person was very, very hard. It was a very hard transition, and you're to the point where things didn't work out the way you thought it was with this new person, and you feel like you have to reconnect with that other person. I still see like somebody from the past coming back for a lot of you guys, and are reconnecting. If you left someone for somebody else or vice versa, sometimes things are not they didn't end because there's things that were left unsaid. There was things that happened that shouldn't happen, and sometimes the heat needs to be cooled down in order for you to actually have a conversation with this person and want to really, you know, see what happened within their relationship. Okay, so hopefully you guys enjoyed this reading, guys. Again, if this doesn't resonate, watch your moon and or rising sign. Stay tuned. Happy Thanksgiving, guys. I will be back with you in December, guys. Bye.